There's a stranger in my mirror, wearing my face, but she's not me. Halfway sky and like sunrise, now I'm just what's left of memory. I gave you love like oxygen until I forgot how to breathe. You took the softness in my hands and taught it how to bleed. I used to run toward the future like I wasn't afraid to feel. Now I stand in ruins of a heart you never tried to heal. I used to live in color, you left me painted in gray. The girl I was died slowly while I stayed. All that's left are echoes of the girl I used to be. Her laughter trapped in yesterday, and like a locked up memory, you stole her life and left me searching in debris. Now I'm haunted by the echo of the girl the world won't ever see. I kept forgiving storms that never learned to rain, so I built a home inside your silence just to watch it frost. You promised forever, like wildfire through my skin, but forever cracked and crumbled the day you let her in. She faded while I begged you to hear what she couldn't speak. You watched her break in pieces and called her love too weak. All that's left are echoes of the girl I used to be. Her home still screaming quietly beneath the wreckage left of me. You dimmed her flame just so yours could stay seen. Now I'm haunted by the echo of the girl I'll never be again. She was softer, I am steel. She kneeled down, I learned to heal. You buried innocence, but I rise from the grave. No longer a broken promise. Now I am the one who's safe. I'm more than the echoes of the girl I used to be. You took her voice, but you awakened me. You carved out wounds, but I filled them with wings. And I'll sing louder than every scar you bring. You didn't save her, but I set me free. I'm done living as the shadow of the girl I used to be. She's gone, but I survived her. I'm still here and louder than the pain. Fragile rays said you'd stay forever, but forever wasn't an issue. Held me like a promise you never meant to kiss. I learned to bleed in silence, just sleep back up, giving storms you never tried to win. I call it love, but it was fear disguised as pretend. I carved my soul smaller just to fit inside your cold. I was dying for a place you never planned to call home, and I still reach for you in the dark of my mistakes. But the truth hurts louder than the memories we made. I'm too broken to hold you close, 'cause every time I try, my heart comes undone. I loved you more than I love myself, and that's how I came undone. You wanted warmth, but I was freezing underneath your ghost. I'm too broken, too shattered to hold you close. I stitched your wounds while mine were left to split. Carry your weight until my spirit couldn't live. You said I was home, but you never came inside. You kissed me like a secret you were terrified to hide. You never had to leave, I was already alone. You only confirm what my heart already knows. I begged for love that was never meant for me. I stayed loyal to a hurt you walked away free. Maybe loving you was just another way to break me, 'cause I kept waiting for the version of you that never came. I'm too broken to hold you close. I can't keep drowning just to keep you afloat. You wanted softness, but you stayed when I was hollow. You wanted love, but gave me sorrow. I reach for you, but all I feel is the echo of almost. Yeah, I'm too broken, too shattered to hold you closer. I gave you everything just to disappear inside you. I forgot myself while trying not to lose you. But love shouldn't feel like learning how to bleed. I can't save us from the part of me you freed. I'm too broken to hold you close, but not too weak to let you go. You were the wound I kept calling hope, but goodbye I never chose. I still ache when I hear your name, but pain doesn't mean I stay. So I walk away from the ruins I outgrew. Too broken to hold you close, but strong enough to live beyond you. And maybe someday I won't be too broken, just not today. And maybe someday I won't be too broken, just not today. Broken at first, fear's power by final chords of ocean almost decent. Soft piano, swelling strings, soft rays. I tear the petals off my heart, but your thorns never lay. You love me carelessly, like I was built to bend. You called ever just to mark the end. You touched me once, and my soul still shakes. I feel the cracks inside me every sunrise that breaks. You didn't stay, but you never left. I carry you like a beautiful. I still believe when you touch me, when your promises sank deep, you're gone, but your absence keeps holding me like chains. I can't see you stain me softly, said love like it cost you nothing. I still bleed where you touch me, like the wound forgot to stop loving. You built a heaven just to watch me fall from it. Taught me devotion, then starved me of a heartbeat. You kissed me like forever on a temporary mouth. Now I wear your goodbye like a bruise that never dries out. Your memory lingers like perfume in my bones. I learned to suffer quietly in a crowd where I'm alone. I don't hate you, that would mean I heal, but love shouldn't feel like learning how to kneel. You tore me open, then looked away, but the blood remembers what your hands betray. I still believe where you touch me, in the places I can't hide. You left the silence that screams louder than anything alive. You walked away clean while I'm burning underneath. I still bleed where you touch me, like my heart forgot how to breathe. If love was heaven, why does mine feel haunted? If I was yours, why was I never wanted? You taught me pain in a gentle voice. I never chose to break, but you made the choice. I still believe where you touched me, but I'm learning how to stand. You left a wound, but I sew it with my hands. You never stayed, but I still rose from the ache. I'm not your ruin anymore, I'm the girl you failed to break. You left me shattered, but I choose who I become. I still bleed, but one day I'll stop bleeding for someone. Maybe healing starts when I finally stop calling it love. Ran away without leaving. Your body stayed, but your heart was gone. I slept beside an empty love, a stranger wearing your voice. I kept saying we planned your goodbye, I held a future you never saw and called it hope just to survive. You turned my heartbeat into something I had to beg for. And now every quiet room sounds like you closing the door. Yeah. Even silence hurts like you. The way it stings, the way it lingers, like your ghost wrapped around my shoulders. Every empty night feels like a replay of a moment you stopped loving me. I can still feel you in the places where you never meant to stay. Even the silence, even the silence hurts like you. Pretending they were worth. You taught me how to disappear without leaving, how to bleed without a wound, how to miss someone who was already gone before goodbye came through. You didn't break my heart once, you broke it slowly by staying, like a goodbye dripping. One heartbeat at a time, even the silence hurts like you. It echoes like a promise you ruined, a love that wilted in your arms. I scream inside just to hear something that doesn't sound like yours. Your absence has a rhythm, your goodbye has a name. Even the silence keeps wearing your face. I kept whispering, don't leave me, to someone who left long ago. I kept choosing you, while you kept choosing to let me go. Now I'm standing in what you left, and it still feels like holding you. I don't hate you, I just hate the version of me who waited for you to love me too. Even the silence hurts like you. I breathe and I remember losing you twice. Once when you left and once when I realized you never stayed. I'm learning to live with the ache you carved in me, but I swear someday this heart won't echo your name. Until then, every quiet room bleeds true. Even the silence still hurts like you. I kept the lights on like you promised you'd return, but memories don't knock and ghosts don't answer doors. I held the silence like it meant you still cared, but the quiet only told me you were never there. I made a shelter out of maybes and faith, but you left me living in a house with your shade. I traced a shadow through the empty rooms, praying your footsteps would echo soon. I begged the door to open like a prayer come true, but all I got was absence wearing perfume. You said someday, but someday died in the place where all your promises hide. This is the home you never came back to. Walls still whisper your unfinished truth. I waited by windows you never walked through, held my breath for a version of you that I never knew. I got forever out of almost, but forever never came true. You left me guarding a doorway close. Love me in words you never chose. This is the home you never came back to, a heart that still remembers even when you never do. I fed the silence like it could bring you through, but I was loving a ghost that never looked back to. Forever was furniture you left unused, a promise that came unglued. Now I'm sleeping on pieces of almost you, in a home you never came back to. You don't get to haunt me anymore. I'm closing the window, locking the door. I was a shelter you never chose. Now I'm the exit you never wrote. I kept the light on, I'm turning it off. You won't find me waiting in the ruins you forgot. This is the home you never came back to, but I'm finally walking out too. You left a vacancy inside my chest. Now I fill it with someone who stays, not just rest. You didn't lose me, you never tried to keep what was true. So this is goodbye to the love I outgrew. I won't be the place you never came back to. The door is closed, and so am I.